Parents of Gen Z and late millennial children have real concerns about how to launch their kids into adulthood and whether they'll be ready. Will they be overwhelmed and underprepared for adulting? Will they need to move back home, borrow money? In the book, Raising Them Ready, Practical Ways to Prepare Your Kids for Life on Their Own, parenting experts and best-selling authors Jonathan and Erica Catherman give practical ways to prepare your kids for life on their own. Good morning.
Thanks for being with us.
Good morning.
Morning.
Thank you for having us.
I think it's this balance that parents are always trying to protect them, yet let them do stuff. So what are the easy ways you can ease them in when you're talking about maybe preteens?
Well, preteens, it's kind of important to even think about how you can start letting them go a little at a time over time. Parents, it's time to stop doing for your preteens and teens what they should and could start doing for themselves.
Well, do you know why when we were kids, I mean, my parents, they didn't know where I was. And they certainly wouldn't have called my teacher to intervene on my behalf. I would have been horrified had they done so. Why is that completely different now?
We've definitely seen a change over the years with how much involvement the parents have with the kids at school. I think that part of what you're saying is our kids need to learn how to communicate. And so that's part of the process of raising them ready is that they're able to communicate with teachers and other people, professionals, making doctor's appointments for themselves, being able to navigate situations relationally. We need to allow them to experience that even from a young age so that as they get older, they're able to do it themselves and the parents don't have to do all of that for them, as Jonathan was saying.
But give us an idea what age you're talking about starting. Obviously, like doing laundry, helping make dinner, those kind of things. But when you're talking about, I don't know, walking downtown or taking the train in the city by themselves, what age are you talking about doing that stuff?
Well, we emphasize it's important to not look at the age, but look at the maturity level of kids. Obviously, a young child shouldn't take the train downtown by themselves. But I know full-grown adults who probably shouldn't either because they're not mature enough. So parents, it's important starting literally at age about 2 to start teaching your kids how to mature through life skills and character development by practicing things. And as they get older, so tweening, teening, young adulting, then they can start venturing further away from not just riding around the corner on the bike on their own, but also getting on the train, getting on the bus, moving away to college, moving out on their own where we're not having to be right there hovering over them.
But do you think the reason parents aren't doing this is because they're worried that, well, if little Billy steps in a big pothole, it's going to be on the parent to fix it, and that's going to take a lot longer and be an even bigger headache? I'm trying to get behind, like, why did all this change?
Yeah, I think that we have a fear factor as parents that we haven't prepared our kids with the little things. And so these much bigger life experiences, the demands of life are showing up and they don't know how to manage that. So then we come back to kind of hover over and try to protect them and keep them from having any type of difficulty. There's no resilience built in life without some form of resistance. So we got to let our kids, step in the potholes and or make mistakes. That's not failure. They just need to be able to try and try again and get better with repetition. So parents, you got to instruct your kids and let them go. Then come alongside them and guide them and then let them go. And if it's worked well, they will return to you and ask for counsel, at which we also have to let them go. Don't worry about the potholes literally in the street. Worry about the potholes of life. If they can learn to manage the little things, they can learn to manage the much more difficult demands of life.
It is interesting. You think with this generation, what is it, Gen X, since they were raised a lot more freely, you think you'd raise your kids to just be more independent too. But it's almost like our generation has become these helicopter parents. Why is that, do you think?
Well, I think sometimes it's because it's just easier, right? It's easier for us to navigate and avoid the potholes, as said. But we all, as parents, have the same desire for our kids to have a good time, have fun, be safe, make good choices. I say that to my kids all the time. They know it by heart, and it's important that we allow them the chance to have fun, be safe, and make good choices by giving them the chances to practice skills, life skills, make choices when they're at home, so that when they do go for life on their own, that we're not worried about the things that are easy, like making dinner and doing your laundry, which is a big deal.
Yeah, they won't become a bank robber just because, you know, they stepped in a pothole. But that has been my fear. But you don't know my kids, and that may be revealing too much.
Well, for more, you can follow the Cathermans on social media. Thank you both for joining us.
Thank you so much for having us.